Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the most famous and acclaimed actors in Hollywood, who has starred in a variety of genres and roles, from romantic epics to biographical dramas. He is also a film producer and an environmental activist, who has used his fame and fortune to support various causes and projects. In this video, we will look into his life, career, achievements, and challenges. DiCaprio was born in Los Angeles, California, on November 11, 1974. His parents were both artists, but they divorced when he was a year old. He grew up with his mother, who encouraged his interest in acting and enrolled him in drama classes. He began his career as a child actor, appearing in commercials and television shows, such as the new Lassie and Growing Pains. He made his film debut in Critters 3, 1991, a low-budget horror movie. DiCaprio's breakthrough came in 1993, when he played a mentally disabled boy in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, opposite Johnny Depp. His performance earned him his first Oscar nomination and critical praise. He then starred in several movies that showcased his versatility and talent, such as The Basketball Diaries, 1995, Romeo and Juliet, 1996, and Titanic, 1997. The latter became the highest-grossing film of all time at that point, and made DiCaprio a global superstar and a teenage heartthrob. DiCaprio then took a break from acting for a few years, and returned with more mature and challenging roles, such as a con artist in Catch Me If You Can, 2002, a gangster in Gangs of New York, 2002, and an aviator in The Aviator, 2004. He also established a successful collaboration with director Martin Scorsese, with whom he has made 7 films so far. Some of his most notable performances include a cop in The Departed, 2006, a stockbroker in The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, and a fur trapper in The Revenant, 2015. The latter earned him his first Oscar for Best Actor after 6 nominations. DiCaprio has also produced several films through his company Appian Way Productions, such as The Ides of March, 2011, The Revenant, 2015, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. He has also made documentaries about environmental issues, such as The 11th Hour, 2007, Before the Flood, 2016, and Ice on Fire, 2019. He is the founder of the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which supports various projects related to climate change, biodiversity, oceans, forests, and indigenous rights. He is also a United Nations Messenger of Peace and a recipient of the Ordre des Arts et de Lettres. DiCaprio has faced some challenges and controversies in his career and personal life. He has been sued by several people for defamation, assault, or breach of contract. He has also been accused of tax evasion, money laundering, and involvement in the 1MDB scandal. He has dated several models and actresses, but has never married or had children. He has also been criticized for his lavish lifestyle and carbon footprint, which some see as contradictory to his environmental activism. DiCaprio was born on November 11, 1974, in Los Angeles, California. He is the only child of Ermeline Inden Birkin, a legal secretary, and George DiCaprio, an underground comics artist and distributor. They met while attending college and moved to Los Angeles after graduating. His parents divorced when he was a year old, and he lived mostly with his mother in various neighborhoods, such as Echo Park, Hollywood, and Los Feliz. He grew up in a diverse and low-income environment where he witnessed crime, violence, and drug abuse. He later said that his upbringing made him aware of the harsh realities of life and motivated him to pursue his dreams. DiCaprio developed an interest in acting at an early age, inspired by his father's involvement in the entertainment industry. He also had a natural talent for imitating people and performing comedy. He attended drama classes and joined a local theater group. He began his career as a child actor, appearing in commercials and educational films. He also auditioned for various television shows, but faced rejection and discrimination because of his name and appearance. He was advised to change his name to Lenny Williams or use his middle name Wilhelm, but he refused to do so. DiCaprio finally landed his first television role in 1989 when he was cast as Gary Buckman in the sitcom Parenthood, based on the 1989 film of the same name. He impressed the producers with his improvisational skills and charisma. He then appeared in several other television shows, such as The New Lassie, Santa Barbara, Roseanne, and Growing Pains. He made his film debut in 1991 when he played Josh in Critters 3, a low-budget horror movie. DiCaprio's breakthrough came in 1993 when he played Arnie Grape, a mentally disabled boy, in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, opposite Johnny Depp. His performance earned him critical acclaim and his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor at the age of 19. He then starred in several movies that showcased his versatility and talent, such as The Basketball Diaries, 1995, Romeo and Juliet, 1996, and Titanic, 1997. The latter became the highest-grossing film of all time at that point and made DiCaprio a global superstar and a teenage heartthrob. DiCaprio's early life was marked by both struggle and success. He overcame the difficulties of his childhood and pursued his passion for acting with determination and courage. He also demonstrated his artistic potential and range with his remarkable performances in various genres and roles. He established himself as one of the most promising and popular actors of his generation, paving the way for his future achievements and challenges. One of the techniques that DiCaprio employs is method acting, which is an acting approach that involves immersing oneself in the character's emotions, thoughts, and experiences. DiCaprio has said that he tries to live the character and become somebody else when he is playing a certain role. He also draws on his own life experiences and memories to connect with the character's feelings and motivations. For example, in The Revenant, 2015, he used his childhood memories of being homeless and living in poverty to relate to the character of Hugh Glass, a fur trapper who survives a bear attack in a harsh winter. He also endured extreme conditions, such as sleeping in animal carcasses, eating raw bison liver, and crawling in the snow, to make his performance more realistic. Another technique that DiCaprio uses is interpretive acting, which is an acting approach that involves adding one's own personality and creativity to the character. DiCaprio has said that he likes to put his own spin on his characters and give them dimension by adding humor, silliness, or spontaneity. He also collaborates with the directors and writers to improvise or modify some of the scenes or dialogues to suit his vision of the character. For example, in Django Unchained, 2012, he improvised the scene where he cuts his hand on a glass and smears blood on Kerry Washington's face, which added intensity and authenticity to the scene. He also suggested changing the ending of the film, where his character dies earlier than originally planned. A third technique that DiCaprio uses is character acting, which is an acting approach that involves adopting the physical and vocal traits of the character. DiCaprio has said that he likes to transform himself into different people and disappear into his roles. He often changes his appearance, such as his hairstyle, weight, or facial features, to match the character's look. For example, in The Aviator, 2004, he gained weight, wore blue contact lenses, and grew a mustache to play Howard Hughes, a billionaire and aviator. He also changes his voice, accent, or speech patterns to sound like the character. For example, in Catch Me If You Can, 2002, he learned several accents and languages to play Frank Abagnale Jr., a con artist who impersonates various professions. DiCaprio's acting style is a combination of various techniques and strategies that he adapts to each role and project. He strives to create lifelike portrayals that capture the essence and complexity of his characters. He also challenges himself with different roles that push him out of his comfort zone and test his abilities. He is widely regarded as one of the best actors of his generation and one of the most influential people in the world. Leonardo DiCaprio is also a film producer and an environmental activist who has used his fame and fortune to support various causes and projects. However, his success and popularity have not come without challenges and difficulties. One of the challenges that DiCaprio faced was the transition from a child actor to a serious adult performer. He began his career as a child actor, appearing in commercials and television shows, such as the new Lassie and Growing Pains. He made his film debut in Critters 3, 1991, a low-budget horror movie. He faced rejection and discrimination because of his name and appearance, and was advised to change them to fit the Hollywood standards. He also struggled to find roles that suited his age and talent, as he was often typecast as a teenage heartthrob or a rebellious. DiCaprio overcame this challenge by choosing roles that challenged him as an actor and showcased his versatility and talent. He played a mentally disabled boy in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993, opposite Johnny Depp, which earned him his first Oscar nomination and critical praise. He then starred in several movies that explored different genres and themes, such as The Basketball Diaries, 1995, Romeo and Juliet, 1996, and Titanic, 1997. The latter became the highest-grossing film of all time at that point, and made him a global superstar. He then took a break from acting for a few years, and returned with more mature and complex roles, such as a con artist in Catch Me If You Can, 2002, a gangster in Gangs of New York, 2002, and an aviator in The Aviator, 2004. Another challenge that DiCaprio faced was the pressure and expectation that came with his fame and popularity. He became one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood, but also one of the most scrutinized and criticized. He faced multiple lawsuits, accusations, and controversies for various reasons, such as defamation, assault, breach of contract, tax evasion, money laundering, and involvement in the 1MDB scandal. He also faced criticism for his lavish lifestyle and carbon footprint, which some saw as contradictory to his environmental activism. He also had to deal with the paparazzi, the media, and the fans who invaded his privacy and personal life. DiCaprio coped with this challenge by focusing on his work and passion. He continued to choose roles that challenged him as an actor and producer. He collaborated with some of the best directors in the industry, such as Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, Christopher Nolan, and Alejandro González Iñárritu. He played a wide range of characters, from a cop in The Departed, 2006, to a stockbroker in The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, to a fur trapper in The Revenant, 2015. The latter earned him his first Oscar for Best Actor after 6 nominations. He also used his platform to raise awareness and inspire action for the causes he cared about. He founded the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which supports various projects related to climate change, biodiversity, oceans, forests, and indigenous rights. He also made documentaries about environmental issues, such as The 11th Hour, 2007, Before the Flood, 2016, and Ice on Fire, 2019. He is also a United Nations Messenger of Peace and a recipient of the Ordre des Arts et de Lettres. DiCaprio's challenges and achievements are a reflection of his passion, talent, and vision. He has created memorable performances that have captivated audiences and critics alike. He has also used his platform to raise awareness and inspire action for the causes he cares about. He has left an indelible mark on the film industry and the world. These are the few informations and facts about Leonardo DiCaprio. For a detailed encyclopedia, please check the description below. That's all for now, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video and appreciate it, please take a moment to give it a like and write your thoughts and suggestions as a comment, and please help us grow by subscribing to our channel and sharing it to your friends and family.